Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor, and I am in MU Online. It's become a yearly tradition. I've done it the past 2 years. Now this is the third year where I just go back and I nostalgia out in MU Online, because this was the first MMORPG I ever played. And I think the only other people I know that played MU Online were like Smooth McGroove, and I think someone else did, and that's like it. So it's fun to just come back, check out the game, see what's different, even just not see, even if nothing's changed. I just come back and I'm like, I like nostalgia. This anvil noise, dude. Every time I come back and I hear that anvil noise, I just get super nostalgic. So what I used to do is I used to set up my little shop thing here. So if you didn't know, in this game, you can set up a shop. You just go to, I think it's buy, sell. Wait, no. I don't even remember how to set up a shop. But you can like go up to other people's shops, right? And you click buy, and then their little store pops up, and you can buy stuff. I'm sure other games have this, but this is the first game I actually did anything like it in. So I'd always be like, oh man, and I'd just like go to sleep on the couch, like right next to it, and I would just hear this anvil noise, and it was so relaxing. Anyway. You might be like, what is MU Online? If you do not know, it's a typical MMORPG Korean leveling grind fest. So for example, first thing you do is you can be like a dark wizard, you can be a dark knight, or a hunter elf, and you just go out here, and you'll hear spiders and dragons, and you just kill them. I mean, obviously, I am very out-leveled for this area, but just showing you. I played this game when it was in beta, which I believe I was in 8th grade? 7th or 8th grade, dude. It was before World of Warcraft, so I mean, pretty long time ago. It was 2000 and... Man, what year was that? 2002? Shit, dude. I think it was like 2002. 2002 or 2003, one of those years. And it's like, it's one of those things where I don't know if I'd have as much fun if I were to play it today, having played, you know, so many other games. But like, this was the, like, you gotta remember, this was like the first online RPG I played. I was just like, this is so cool. You mean I can put armor on, and I get armor, and I get weapons, and you got money, and you can do stores, and you can port places. And it was just, I don't know, it was quite the experience. So, here's Davias. This is the snow world. You go through each level, so you got, you know, the newbie places like Laurencia, Noria is the elf place, and then Davias is kind of where y'all meet up. And then you just walk out here, and you're just like, oh man, am I good enough to fight these things, these worms? Apparently I am. And I always come back, I always do the nostalgia thing during like the egg event. I never actually do the egg event, but I always come back and do my nostalgia thing during that event. I feel like every time I do this video, I got new people watching. So again, I ask, did you play MU Online? Or have you played it recently? If so, how has it changed? Because now I look at this and I'm like, alright, I recognize all these. I recognize Tarkin, Icarus, and then all of these things hit, and I'm like, I have no idea what those are. I think I've even been to some of them, and yet I still don't know about them, just because I only went there during my last video. It was such a random... Look at this. You got, like, Viking dudes, assassin ninjas, and then worms. And if we go a little bit north, there's Yetis. So, I mean, if we just go up here... Yeah, and then you got your typical, you know, your stats. You put all your stats in, you got your... everything you can imagine. So let's see, we go up here. Yetis start appearing pretty soon. Here are the Yetis. These are elite Yetis. And you pretty much just set up camp and farm these Yetis, if you're good enough. This was that game. This was one of those games where you tape your mouse down, right? You just go out here, you tape your mouse down, and you have a good time. Where is it? Do I have... Actually, I think that's a... It might just be a Dark Wizard spell. Hold on, let's go over here. Here's the normal Yetis. Not as good as the elite Yetis. Do not give as much golden experience. Alright, so let's get out of Davias. Although it's kind of cool, you can port to like little cathedral things around here. So like if I go to Davias 3, look at that, dude. I can sit in this chair. Yeah. And then you walk outside and you're back into the area. Look, there's a Yeti. Alright. Let's go to Noria. Wait, this is Ebeland? Yeah, this is not what this is not my MU Online. Not my MU Online. Noria is pretty crazy right now. So we got here. Noria is probably one of my favorite zones in this game. I love the green, like fairy vibe it's got going on. The well, it's more like elven, like a fairy elven vibe. It like mystical. That's a good word for it. Mystical. You got like weird creatures. Like they don't have worms. They have chain scorpions, and like little goblin dudes running around. One thing I always enjoyed with this game was like gold mobs. There would be gold mobs that spawned, and you would have to find the gold mobs, and they would drop boxes, and you got box of luck, and you would throw the box of luck, and you'd get crazy items or gold, or you could sell the box itself to someone, and they'd try to get something, or you get gems, because you got your money, right? But then you also have like jewels of chaos and soul and bless, and those can be used to upgrade your items. But they're also a valuable currency. And you could always port somewhere and try to pick up someone who's AFK farming their loot. But usually they'd also like have someone picking up their loot. You'd have to fight with them about it. I don't know, fun times, fun moments. So this is Noria. Great place, great fun. Weird markings in the land. I always show people there's like a little tree I used to go to in the south. And it's just like a little homey tree. It's really nothing special, but I decided to go north this time. See if there's anything cool up north that I forgot about. And I don't think there is. Let's keep going. You never know. There's a little butterfly flying. There's also a non-PvP server I'm on, so we won't just randomly die. But the only PvP I ever realized or experienced in this game was just people being like, "You're stealing my spot," and then they fight. Or just some guy that's just killing everyone. So, nothing too out of the ordinary from your typical game. Here's the dungeon. I remember going into the dungeon being like, "Oh man, this is getting crazy. This isn't even an outside level. This is just the dungeon." And you just come in here. You could farm ghosts. You could farm. Actually, I think it was just mainly people farm ghosts. That's the big thing. They'd go over. I think it's this wall. You'd like port over this wall, and there's a bunch of ghosts up there. I think you can kind of see them from here. Wait, no, those are the crazy worms. One of these walls. I think it's this. It's something. There you can farm ghosts. Pretty cool. Atlan's. This was kind of like top of the line, top tier back when I first started playing. I think it just came out and like nobody even really went here. I don't even know if it was out yet, but I remember when it came out and everyone's like, "Oh shit." Atlan's. And you got like all these water people. Yep. Here we are. You can kill these fish. They actually give 500 XP instead of 1. Pretty intense. Pretty crazy, dude. And there we go. So that's Atlan's. Kind of just showing off all the places. Lost Tower, that was another big one. This was kind of the top of the line place back when I first started playing. It's like a creepy tower. And then you go up to Lost Tower 7. And this was a prime farming location. Prime farming location. Kill these Death Knights. They're not World of Warcraft Death Knights. They're weird, clumpy, big Death Knights. I have no idea. No idea what they're supposed to be. I just know they're called Death Knights. See, here's some guys trying to farm stuff. I'll let them have fun. We got some Death Gorgons, dude. Take them out. Maybe we'll get some cool item drops. Or not. Usually you just go to a different server and farm. Because the non-PvP ones are just filled with people trying to farm and nobody can kill them off. And let's see what's up here. Oh yeah, step on these, they're traps. Hold on. It's a trap. Meteors. There we are. Come on, let's get some good loot. Plus, there's not as many people on other servers, even though it's PvP, but you know how it is. Alright. Zen is your currency. And let's see. Oh yeah, and then when I stop playing, Icarus, which is like a sky level, was the highest one. So you're up in the sky. So you can see these people are farming. You got little robots now. It's kind of weird. Tarkin. Tarkin was probably my favorite place. It was like this desert level. It was like a science fiction desert level. It was really weird, as you'll see. We walk out here. And look at this. It's just like a mutant fish man. He's even called a mutant. You can fight them. Here's a boar. This is a bloody wolf. It's not a. It's a like weird boar wolf. They make weird noises. Let's kill him. See what he drops. Nothing good. Usually you just try to lure them all up in a big pack and then kill them all. Oh god, there's a lot. Might die. I think I'm out of... Oh god, I'm out of like energy stuff too. There we go. Let's keep switching abilities. Maybe one of them will work. Shit it. There we go. This is probably his mana. Alright, sometimes it like glitches out. It's not the most, you know, mechanically savvy game, but it was a fun game. Fun game, a weird game at that on top of it. And yeah, I think that's a good enough little exploration of it. I just wanted to come back. I wanted to hear the sounds, the sights and sounds, and just experience a little bit of nostalgia again. If you want to see more MU Online stuff, I have 2 other videos. Just type in MU Online Crendor, and you'll find it very easily. So yeah, thank you for watching my little nostalgia trip. And leave your MU Online stories in the comments below, or if you still play it, say something about it. Or if it's like gotten worse or better, or what your opinion on it is. Okay? Okay. See you.